a beauty. It's stunning. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a sliding door. I need to calm down. Welcome to India!
We're here at the stunning Bengaluru Airport because we're doing something very, very interesting, new and exciting just tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow morning we're going to be back here flying Air India's brand new A350 from here to Delhi.
But boys, this time I'm going to be in the very posh business class.
I'm going to be in premium.
You deserve it. It's economy for me this time. The sun is setting. I think it's time that we head to the hotel because we've got an early start for this flight tomorrow.
Yeah.
We do. Let's go.
See you in the morning.
See you!
Wow. This airport is next level. First up, it's time to check in. There are separate queues for the different cabins, but the economy queue seems pretty quiet.
This is one of the most stunning airports I've ever seen. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I am feeling pretty damn jet lagged. I didn't sleep much last night, very, very tired, but I know what's going to cheer me up. It's Air India's premium economy on their new A350. Big, big expectations.
Let's go check in.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Ready to go through to domestic departures and then board this flight.
Just checked in my bag, got my boarding pass. Check-in was really smooth. I loved how there was this little red carpet to make me feel even more special than flying business.
Look at this. You don't get any of this at Gatwick or Heathrow, do you? Stunning. But I tell you what, after a good old wander through Terminal 2 here at Bengaluru Airport, I'm really liking what I see. It's very, very new. They only finished construction here last year, and there's just a ton of different options in terms of dining. You've got traditional Indian cuisine, you've got Johnny Rockets burgers and shakes, you've got loads of options. There's a Hard Rock Cafe, very, very spacious. There are plenty of seating options, and overall there's just a really nice vibe. Feels like a great place to come and hang out before your flight, and I'm really not that bothered I don't have a lounge after seeing this today.
I think it's fair to say that this is genuinely one of the nicest lounges I've ever been in. In terms of interior, I love all the wooden details. There's so many sections, it's huge as well. There's a lovely bar area, which isn't open yet, so I couldn't get a drink, but it is like 6 a.m, so maybe for the best. I don't want to leave, but I'm going on business class now, so maybe I should. I should probably get to my gate.
Right, here it is, the first glimpse of that Air India brand new A350. I'm so excited to get on board because I haven't been on a brand new plane, new product in quite a while. I'm going to take in that new plane smell, see all of these new seats, and wide bodies are exciting, aren't they? This is Abgeek heaven.
Only my second Air India flight ever. Expectations are high.
So I'm super excited to experience Air India's new A350. Woo!
Namaste. Welcome to Air India.
Thank you. Hello. Okay, business class cabin looking chic, but not my cabin. Hello. Everyone's very friendly today. Premium economy cabin looking lovely too, but also not my cabin. This is my cabin, the economy cabin on this A350. And what a seat. Lovely this.
Good morning, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Good, thank you. Okay, here we go, walking into the premium economy cabin for the first time, and oh my word, look how exclusive that is. It's only 4 rows. Wow.
Welcome on board.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm in love. This is me, 3A. Guys. Okay, wow.
So here we are, welcome on board this brand new Air India A350 aircraft. I'm in seat 36K, which is in the economy cabin. There are two separate sections to the economy cabin. They're about the same size and the cabin's arranged in a 3-3-3 configuration. First impressions, this aircraft smells like new plane. Woo. And it is fresh on here. It's been a while since I've been on a brand new aircraft, and it's just something special about it. An airline that's known for having a bit of an older product, to have something so new and fresh is amazing. Also, quick note about the crew. They're in their new uniforms on this plane, and they are chic, and they really suit the surroundings. So my seat is incredibly comfortable, actually. Really, really nice. Loads of leg room. My knees don't come anywhere near the seat in front of me. Movable armrests, and also a recline on the seat. Oh, and that is a big recline, you know. Decent. You have a nice soft leather style headrest with adjustable sides, which is really great for having that little bit of rest. Right ahead of me, there's a really big and crystal clear IFE screen. I'm told there's over 1,600 hours of movies and TV on there. On this domestic flight, there's no particular amenities here. There is just some Air India reusable headphones. It's a relatively short flight today, less than 3 hours, so that's kind of all you're gonna get. There's a USB-A charger and a USB-C charger, and also down by your knees another power socket. There's a tray table, which is one of the ones that splits in two. These are my favorite ones. So you've got half a tray table to put a drink on, and then you can extend it out for the full tray table, which is nice and sturdy when it's open. I'm really looking forward to Air India rolling out its new soft product on long haul flights. And that's gonna come when they start flying this aircraft around the world. It's important to note that there's an Indian regulation that they need to fly 100 sectors on these aircraft before they're allowed to start flying internationally, so that's why we've jumped on board on this domestic flight.
Here I am in seat AK, let me give you a first impression. So first things first, the cabin itself, premium economy, is only 3 rows, which feels super exclusive, set out in a 2x4x2 configuration. Now, the seat itself, let's talk about the design. It feels so luxurious. As I said, the cabin is spotless, and I love this sort of like purpley, dark red color. Let's kick things off by doing the all-important recline test. And push that little button, and wow, that goes back a long way. And yeah, with that headrest, that is a very nice lying back position indeed, feels very comfy. Down to my left, we have 3 controls here. One of them is the seat recline that I just showed you, and then there's also a couple of footrest options if you want to extend out that footrest and get even more of a lied back position. And then you also have a UK India plug socket, so if you want to charge your phone or your laptop or something like that, then that's a very handy place to have that too. Now in terms of my IFE, I just press this button here and my screen will slide out the seat in front of me, and as I turn it around, the touch screen will come on and you can control it with your finger here. And then you can also see on the IFE screen you have various charging ports, including USB-C, which is very useful if you want to charge your phone, other devices, that kind of thing. And just poking out the side of the headrest, you have a little reading light which you can pull out, twist and switch on like that. Quite a nice little design. And then over my right side, tucked away in this armrest, is a little lever, which if I pop that, my tray table will slide up and over, and you can sort of have this out in a few different ways. I'm going to ask what is maybe a stupid question. What is the point of this little flippy part here? What would you put on there? Am I being dumb? Please let me know in the comments. Anyway, you can have it like that, or you can flip it over to make it even bigger. That is a very decent size.
Well, I've just settled and calmed down in my seat, and I have to say, first impressions are great. Super comfy, very wide. There are 28 seats in the business class cabin in a 1-to-1 configuration. The legroom is almost making me laugh because my legs are so diddy that they can barely fit in the leg rest, but it's cushioned, it's wide, cozy. So once I get the lie flat bed, I think it will be even cozier. One thing that I'm most impressed about this seat is the amount of storage space there is. Firstly, we have a little cabinet in here with a mirror, so you know, I can check out my makeup later. We have a little cabinet down here, which I guess you could put your shoes in. Here, the most impressive, a cloakroom where you can hang up your coats. In terms of charging ports, we have a socket here and a USB port here. There are various buttons on the side of the seat. The first indicates that you want total privacy to the crew when pressed. The second controls the light switches under the stowage cabinet. Third is a massage, which is in the seat. The fourth controls the recline, and the fifth brings the seat back up. In case you need extra light from the overhead lights, We have a reading light here and a nice little lamp there. Another thing that is absolutely blowing my mind is just how big the in-flight entertainment screen is.
In terms of tray table size, I don't think you're ever going to get much bigger. I mean, look at the size of this. It feels very sturdy, and honestly I've never dined at anything much bigger, so I'm very excited to see how my meal will look on this.
I know I've only been here a couple of minutes, but the main thing I love about this seat, or should I say suite, is just how private it is. It feels like my own little room, and with this sliding door, total privacy. So originally I put my jacket in the overhead locker, but now that I know that I have my own personalized cloakroom, why wouldn't I put it in there? I've never been able to do that. Never!
Thank you so much. I've just been given this actually quite beautiful little premium economy menu. Lots of different options in here, and for a short domestic flight like this, really pleased to know that I'm going to get what sounds to be a very nice meal. There's something about the texture of this menu that is really satisfying. I don't know whether the camera will pick it up, but it's a bit like that scene in American Psycho where they're comparing business cards and talking about the different shades of white they've got, and I feel like this one really matches one of them. Is it like papyrus or something like that? I don't know, but yeah, very satisfying for some reason.
So I just got given a food menu, and it's going to be really interesting seeing a full business class food service on just a 2.5 hour flight, but the menu looks really good and I'm so hungry, so I'm really excited. Yeah! I'm so excited to get stuck in.
So breakfast is now served on board this A350, and it is a hot breakfast. Really impressive for a domestic flight. There's a selection of things including a croissant, some yogurt, and then this hot cooked South Indian breakfast, which I'm most excited to try because I'm all about the Indian breakfast.
I feel like I often go for the easy option when it comes to food on planes. Today I wanted to be a bit more adventurous. I've gone for the masala, moong dal and black paneer kebab. Give a bit of this traditional Indian cuisine a go.
So my breakfast has just come, and I'm so excited because it looks absolutely incredible. Considering this is such a short flight, I'm really happy with the amount of options there are on the menu. There's international options as well as Indian cuisine, but obviously we're going to go with Indian. I've decided to go for a Ben Pongal, palak corn dosa and pani ram served with sambar and chutney, and it looks and smells amazing.
This is delicious, you bet me.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that fruit was a nice refreshing way to end my breakfast, but the real stars of the show were the dal and the paneer at the beginning. They were absolutely delicious, tasted fantastic, and if I'd been served that up in the chute, I probably wouldn't have complained. And overall, a very, very solid premium economy breakfast.
The veg pongal and the corn dosa was so delicious. I love how they didn't shy away from the spice. It really packed a punch and it was super fragrant. The pani ram wasn't really my favorite. It was a little bit more on the dry side, but dunked into the sambar, it at least gave it a bit more moisture. Apart from that, I really enjoyed the meal. So far, so good. Do you know what? I actually knew that was gonna happen.
Now, because this is only a domestic flight, I don't have an amenity kit to speak of today. I have something even cooler. It's a golden pillow, and not only a golden pillow, a golden fluffy pillow. Tuck that behind me, and then that's not all. I also have this blanket, which feels quite sturdy. Blankets be sturdy, don't know. But let's open it up. The Air India logo on, very classy touch. Get that over me. We'll push the headrest back. And there you go, that's not a bad little sleeping position for premium economy. As I said, it's only a short flight, so I don't really need to sleep today, but if I was going to have a nap, it's pretty good.
Alright, it's time to talk amenities. Starting with a lovely cream coloured blanket, which genuinely feels so soft. Disposable headphones with lovely pink earbuds, which I'll be testing out later. And the best part, this gold satin pillow. I mean, it just feels so soft and good on my skin. Genuinely, Air India, where do you get this? Because I want one for my house. We need to test it on the lie flat bed.
It's time for a very Indian call bell challenge. Let's see how long the crew take to answer the call bell.
Hey, can I just get a glass of orange juice, please? Yeah, thank you so much. Pretty quick, Air India, pretty quick.
Hi, can I just get a bottle of water, please? Actually, can I take one of those? Not only did they come, but they had a tray of water, which is what I was going to ask for anyway, so I'll give them that. Bit forward thinking, but that was a very fast call bell.
It's all feeling so fancy. I have got my lovely Assam tea. Feeling so posh. Put my little pinky up.
Come. So, we're on board this brand new Airbus A350. Do you all love the aircraft, first of all?
We love it.
We love it, absolutely. We want to go international and see how better it can be as well in that.
Me too, and I'll be here to review it. And I have one question for you two. I think these uniforms, the new uniforms are so cool. I mean, the men's ones are cool, but I think the ladies' ones are amazing. What do you think of them?
I think the material is really amazing. The uniform is really comfortable, you know, and it looks very classy.
It's chic.
Yeah, it's chic.
Do you think I'd look good in one? That's for the next video. Tune in, subscribe to see me wear one of these beautiful saris.
Just touched down in Delhi, and what can I say? That was an incredible flight. Everything from the food, the service, the little touches like the gold satin pillow. I know I keep going on about that. The lie flat bed. Everything amounted to a perfect business class experience. Point Sky, thank you for having me again, and I'm just waiting to come back to India so I can do it all again if I can.
Well, that was Air India in their new premium economy on the A350, gloriously sitting behind me. Done. What a brilliant flight. The food was amazing, the seat was comfortable, everything about it felt like they went the extra mile to make it a really special experience. Cannot wait to fly with Air India again.
Well, a remote stand in a sunny destination is the best way to get off a plane, and that flight was brilliant. The cabin on that Air India A350 is fresh and new, and the economy seats were comfortable, the recline was great, but the best thing was the food. Honestly, unbelievable, getting this like amazing hot meal service. It was so tasty, an unbelievable breakfast. One more important thing to note, the crew on Air India will blow you away. They are fantastic, the warmest, friendliest people, amazing new uniforms, and so proud of the airline they fly for. So that was Air India on the brand new A350 from Bangalore to Delhi.